I figured I might as well start out this episode exactly where I left off last episode. So welcome to episode number 3, guys. Currently I am chopping some maples at Camelot Bank, and I am about to get 58 woodcutting. The plan for this episode is, there's 58 woodcutting by the way. The plan for this episode is a bunch of skilling. I want to get my agility up, I want to get my crafting up, I want to get 55 mage. I want to go ahead and start fletching maple longbows, which will require me picking flax and all that fun stuff. And then I want to get 37 prayer so I can hopefully do Dragon Slayer this episode. I know I did a lot of quests last episode, but I want to get Dragon Slayer done this episode just so I can equip the rune plate body whenever I get the money for it and whenever I get the 40 defense. But other skills I will train, I might train some hunter and get that up for now, because I might get 83. Don't hold me to my word, but I may get 83. I've never been much of a hunter on this game, but a lot of Ironmans have success in it. They always end up getting their glory from the dragon implings, but I don't know. I will make my decision pretty soon. So right now I am going to go for 60 woodcutting, and then I will tune you in with whatever I will do next after 60 woodcutting. Alright, so 60 woodcutting has been achieved on this inventory right here, and I can now cut yews, which I will not do for quite a while. So I will go ahead and show you guys my, well, let me pause this real quick. But anyways, I will show you guys my amount of maple logs I have accumulated so far. I have 917, and I've gotten 19 bird nests total from woodcutting so far to 60, and I've gotten a few nice seeds. I got a couple maples and I got a yew, which is pretty sweet. But what I'm going to do now is actually go to sleep because it is pretty late. It's like 2 in the morning. But when I wake up, I will be picking flax. I want to get a couple thousand of them so I can get on that fletching grind and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys in a couple seconds. And I guess I should go ahead and mention this. I got the rubies, the emeralds, and I think the sapphires too from doing the golem quest, I believe. Yeah, there's a part in this quest where you can use a chisel on the throne and you can get those, or these gems, 2 of each. So that's where I got those. And I also have 9 super anti-poisons ones. I get those from just north of Castle Wars. There's a spawn by like 3 little buildings, and a couple goblins are chilling there. So that's where I got those, and I think that's all. That probably seem a little. I got these from fire giants. Here's my, I guess I'll go ahead and make this like a bank update vid. Here's my herbs so far. I don't have very many. I don't have very high herb lore level right now. I should definitely get on that pretty soon. And here is my buckets and soda ash, buckets of sand and soda ash, which I will eventually turn into orbs and craft all that and all that fun stuff, which won't be for a while. I'm just collecting so far. I've just been, buying a couple each world, and then I usually don't hop. I just buy whatever is in each world and then put them in the bank. It's like slowly collecting them over time. That's pretty much all I need to show you for my bank, I guess. I went ahead and bought another 2k fire strikes for when I go to blue dragons, because I want to get some dragon bones, and then I can use those on ectofungus, and I could probably get 43 prayer if I kill I think it gives you like 270 or so, and 43 is, I don't know how much exactly 43 is, but it shouldn't take more than like a couple hundred at the most. Okay, so I've been pretty busy picking flax, and I now have 2,000 with the 330 bowstrings I have. So that'll be just over 2,000, and I think that will be good enough for now. What I am going to do next is probably train some agility up to about maybe 45, possibly 50. I don't know yet. I will go to Varrock and see how it is, and then I will tune you guys in whenever I guess whenever I feel like it, I guess. Okay, so I was training agility at the, hold on, let me fix this real quick. There we go. But anyways, I was training agility at Varrock, and I realized I could do the tourist trap quest, which gives you XP, 4,650 XP in 2 skills, and I can double up on agility, which will get me to 41 or 42 possibly. So here we go. That one got me to 40. And then this one should get me to 41. Quest complete. Yeah, I got 41, which is fantastic. And now I am off to the Canifis Rooftop Agility course to go for 50. Let's go. Okay guys, so I'm just about to get 48 agility, and I am actually going to go ahead and, well, that's embarrassing. Okay, I might as well leave that little fail in, but I went back around and I made sure I made the jump this time before I hit the record button. But here we go, let me quickly find this, there we go. And that is 48 agility, and like I said, I am going to go ahead and stop there and just quest it to 52, go from 52 to 60 in the wild, and then 60 plus at the Camelot rooftops, because I can definitely quest it up to 52. There's a bunch of quests I can do, which will give me a good bit of agility XP. But more importantly, I have, oh my god, that green skin looks so freaky. But more importantly, I have 70 marks of grace, and I can buy myself I can go ahead and buy myself the legs. And I got these uncut diamonds from the Molly random. I usually skip it, but I decided to do it, and then I got 4 uncut diamonds, which is pretty awesome. But plans right now, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my graceful legs, and then probably go quickly pick up some boots of lightness, get a couple of them so I have placeholder, and then I will figure out what I want to do after that, and then you guys will see in a couple seconds. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and make a couple Ring of Duelings that I got these supplies from doing quests. I got these, I can't remember from what quest I got them, and these I got from a quest as well, and this I got from a bird nest. So I'm going to head and make some Ring of Duelings, which will help me out. So now I have 3 Rings of Dueling, which is 24 teleports to Castle Wars or Duel Arena, which will come in handy. And I just got back from picking up my graceful legs and getting boots of lightness, which is pretty sick. I'm gonna get the top, and then I'll get the hood. And I'm not sure if I will get the gloves. If I decide to train agility past like 65 or 70, I will go ahead and get the gloves, because I'm not going to be doing rooftops again until I'm 60 agility, and I believe from like 60 to 70 I'll save up enough marks for the top and the hood, and I don't think I'll have enough for the gloves. But if I do, I will get the gloves. But plans now, I'm going to go to Lumbridge and go ahead and spin these flax I picked earlier into bowstrings. So I will see you guys in a few seconds. 42 crafting. This will be the last level I get from all of the flax I had, and in just a moment I will show you my bank with the flax and bowstrings in it. And this is the last inventory of bowstrings I had to do, and there we go. I have 2010 bowstrings. I'm going to go ahead and leave these 20 flax in there just as placeholders, because I'm going to pick more eventually. So what I'm going to go do now is quickly, well, I guess not quickly, but go and chop another 2,000 maple logs, so I have 3,000, and then I can use 1,000 on getting to 55, and then I can use the 2000 making longbows, and then I can string them, and then I can go. What I plan on doing is going to the Fountain of Ruin for 1,000 of them, and then I'll have 384k off of those, and then I can spend 200 and like whatever it is, 250k or so on the nature runes at the mage bank in the wild, so I can alch the other 1,000 while I'm training agility, or while I'm, I don't know, getting clay or something, just so I can multitask pretty much. My plan for getting to 55 magic is I want to go and kill 100 blue dragons for the bones, and I'll also pick up the hides because I will one day need those, because I will have the crafting level to craft those into chaps and bodies and van braces one day for hard clues. But I'm going to kill 100 of those to get the bones, and then I will move on to fire giants because I really want to get a rune scimitar, or scimitar, however you pronounce it. Because once I get that, I can actually start training combats, and I can also start doing Slayer, which I'm sure a lot of you would like, because a lot of people like watching Slayer and just watching Slayer progress and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's my plan for 55 magic, and I will see you guys whenever my next clip will be, which I'm not sure when it will be. I'm pretty sure my last clip was when I had 60 woodcut, and I have 66 woodcut right now. So if I quickly go to my bank and check, I have 3,420 logs. Go ahead and get the jokes out now. Just to put it in perspective on how long it took me to get those logs, I got roughly 300 logs per hour. So yeah, that's pretty much all I really need to say about that. But I now have enough logs to get me to 55 fletching, and then enough to use up my 2k bowstrings. And then once I make them all, I will take 1,000 of them, or actually probably 800 of them, to the Fountain of Ruin to alch, so I have enough money to buy some nature runes. I am off to get 55 magic. Be right back. And before I go to get my 55 magic, I will quickly go ahead and make a amulet of magic. If I use that on there, do that on that, boom, amulet of magic. Okay, so I really want to go ahead and start getting the buckets of sand and soda ash out of the way bit by bit, like do maybe an hour and a half per day of world hopping and buying these supplies, like either early in the morning or late at night. But to do so, I will need money, and as you can see, I do not have much money. I will still need to buy roughly, like, I think 3,000 more fire strikes so I can get to 55 magic. So I will need to start making money. So it looks like I will be fletching maple logs for quite a while. So I just looked up the high alch value of these maple short bows, and they're actually 120 GP per. So I need to make roughly 1.3k of them, which that means that could be 145k extra if I take those also to the Fountain of Ruin. So that's what I'm going to do, which requires me, I'm going to go ahead and get 55 magic first. So I'm going to go ahead and finish out my 55 magic at fire giants, actually, because I already have enough bones for the prayer level I would like to get, and I believe 700 casts of fire strike would give me a rune scimitar. I mean, I've already casted 5,000 strikes on them so far, so I mean, I have to be getting close to getting the rune scimitar, right? I really hope so, because I'd love to train eventually. Okay, so it turns out those 700 casts were not enough. I'm actually really not sure why I cannot get the drop I want. The drop rate is a 1 in 128, and I know that doesn't guarantee me 1 in 128 kills, but I mean, I've done at least 250 kills, so that should guarantee me 1, right? I'll just keep at it, and then hopefully I'll get 1 eventually. So I'm just sitting here buying some runes, and then I see someone walk by, so I'm just like, what's up, man? And then probably the most unexpected name said hi back. I've actually been forgetting to record, so I apologize for that. But I am actually about to achieve I guess you could say, a little goal I had. So let me quickly get one of these out. Not two, one. Rune. And by the way, if you're wondering, yeah. Let me quickly run out here.